This is what we're making today. It is a okay, this is what we're making today. It's a heart keychain, or I call them purse charms or backpack charms because they're not very big. Okay, so what you'll need. Okay, so you'll need some sort of string or yarn or thread. And then you'll need some clay beads. And then some of these flat spacers. I've got 2 heart beads and a letter bead. And then either a key ring or something like that one. And then 2 jump rings. I have black just because that's what I have on hand. You will also need a crochet hook. I'm using 2.5. You'll need some sort of needle with a bigger end so that you can put the thread through. Unless you're using yarn, then you can probably just use a normal needle that you use for tying off your threads in yarn. Then you're going to need an eye pin, some scissors. I have a pair of loopers, so I'm going to use those. A Gorilla gel glue. I like that a lot. I also like the E7000. Just to put a little dab on it so it doesn't come out. Okay, so, and here's the pattern here. So I'll leave that out on screen. For a second. Okay. So let's get started. So what I do is I wrap it around my finger just like that. And okay, so you have an X and you have it under the 1. Then you pull up. Ooh. Sorry. So, and then I pull through. And this is what I'm calling as my slip stitch. My first stitch is the slip stitch. Okay? Then we're going to do a single crochet. Then 2 double crochets. So there's my 2 doubles. Now we're going to do 3 triples. Triples or trebles. It all depends on where you're from or how you like to say it. Okay. So for the triple crochet, you just wrap around 3 times instead of the once, or 2 times instead of the once. And then you go through 2, go through 2, and go through 2. There was my 3 triples or trebles. And we're going to do one more DC, double crochet. So there's that. Now we're going to do 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And now what we're going to do is repeat the pattern backwards. So we're going to do our 3 singles, single crochet, crocheting with the bamboo or hemp cord is a little trickier. Okay, now we're doing a double crochet. Oh, let's redo that. Okay, so there's the double crochet. Now we're going to do our 3 triples or trebles. So okay, wrapping it around twice and pulling through once, pulling through twice, pulling through 3 times. And that's our 3rd triple or treble. Now we're going to do 2 double crochets. Okay, there's the 2 double crochets. Now we're going to do a single crochet and just a slip stitch. Pull that up. Now we're going to tighten it. And there you have a little heart. I'm going to take my scissors and cut it. Okay. Now for the tricky part. You don't have to use a needle like this. I just have this one on hand, and it's easy for me to use, right? Because of the big, it has the bigger head, the needle head. And it feeds nice and easy, and then you can just pull it through. Okay, now you're going to want to adjust it the way how you want it, how big you want your hole, because this is a magic ring, right? There we go. Depending on what kind of thread, it can be a little bit tricky. So I'm gonna cut the threads off, and then I'm gonna glue them. You're just gonna put a little dab of glue on them, just so that they don't like slide back through. Okay, so just like that, there's your glued little heart. Nice and easy. Okay, we'll leave that in the corner there. Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna grab our eye pin. We're gonna put three clay beads on. There's our 3 clay beads. Then that. And then we're going to put a heart. Then a spacer. And then my daughter's name is Ziva, so we're putting a Z. And put another heart. And we're going to finish it off with some clay beads. Oh wait, we need the spacer. Sorry. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to grab my looper. Okay. And there it is. Okay. So, you can also do the same loopy thing with this thing. I don't know what it's called. So, you don't exactly need to go out and buy a looper if you don't have one. I just like it because it's easy. Okay. Oh, we're going to need pliers too. Totally forgot about the pliers. Okay. So I've got my pliers. Just little ones. I think they're from the dollar store. Okay. So after you've let your heart dry a little bit, because it's going to be a little bit tacky with the glue, then we put it all together. Okay. We're gonna thread that and that, our bead, and then we're gonna close it. Okay. There. That part's done. And then when this is dry, I don't know if mine's quite dry yet. Okay. Oops. Yeah, mine wasn't quite dry yet. There we go. Oops, we fell off. And then we've got a pretty little keychain. Look at that. We're all done. Nice and easy. And it only took me like 20 minutes.